So I had started this like abandoned pink Victorian mansion. It's based off of a real life home that is abandoned, and you all seem to really like it. So I wasn't planning on turning it into this whole series, but now here we are. So we're just gonna chill and keep working on it where we left off last night with this. So it should be pretty fun. Should be pretty fun. Okay. Now I'm like anxious because of the timer thing. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna keep working on this second floor because for the most part, the first floor has at least the like foundation of things finished. Other than just going through, maybe adding some decor, a little bit of more clutter if we wanted to, things like that. So there's not too much left to do on the bottom floor. So we're just gonna move up to the second floor and take it from there. So the story here is that we have two teenagers and two single moms, one son per mom, and they kind of moved in together. And so that's why we have a little bit of like this fun kind of mismatched vibe with the furniture throughout the house. But they share a room, and then this was like their hobby room. So we have like the bare necessities in these. So mainly trying to figure out like what other things we want to go through and add. But I kind of want to get through the bare necessities for maybe the first mom's suite that we have over here before we get into decor and all of the fun stuff for these a bit more, because I definitely want to add more stuff to these two rooms. So let's just kind of pull some things. So this came up in a previous stream of like using the curtains that we got in Life and Death and combining it with the bed. So it's kind of a vibe. I like it. I think it's kind of a cool aesthetic to it. So, you know, fun things with that. I think it'll be a really fun characteristic thing to put in the bedroom. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Get a night side table. I don't know if I want this to be. I think the only bedside table we have from Life and Death is like the more modern one, which I want to save for the upstairs. The other mommy suite, yeah. It's like this we'll put in this one upstairs. Also, I need to like fix this dormer, because I did notice that the other day. These can be so annoying. Also, I don't think it was, yeah, I think that's right there, but just trying to get that. I don't understand why they do that. And it's like you have to delete it and then get a new one. So it's like the original placement, you can move it into like a different area more so. I don't understand that. I don't think that's quite right. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Like, I don't know why they make it that much harder. Because I'm very OCD when it comes to stuff like that. So I want to make sure, you know, that it is lined up. I think for as far as how far over, I think that's about right. We'll see. I know that's clipping through. Shoot. That's a problem for another day. We're not gonna worry about that. Let's see. Let's go back to bedside tables. Kind of like the for rent one. So I did think about this whenever I put the frame. I was like, well, can't really put the bedside table right next to it. It looks a little funky. I don't know. I know it's clipping, but it's not like it's that bad. But I don't know. I'll probably scooch it over a little bit so it doesn't look that funky. I also don't know what swatch I'm using for these yet. Let me see what color curtains with that. I want to make sure like I can at least match it with this fairly well. We have like a lot of different red combos. Ooh, we have that red with the blue, and I did kind of like the blue here. That could be kind of fun. That could be a fun color scheme. Now, the problem is finding... Honestly, the base swatch almost matches the bed frame right off the bat. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's do this. And honestly, the print on the lamp also matches pretty well. So that's pretty cool. With the base swatch for that. Okie doke. So, I'm tempted to use this because it does match the curtain. Like the color of the wood on the bed. That's the only one that has like a reddish wood. I don't know if we have another blue. I really want to use this blue though. I like the blue. And I don't think they have to match. It's just kind of a nice thing, but maybe with the wallpaper I can kind of tie it in a little bit better. Let's see. Speaking of wallpaper, maybe we could go ahead and try to figure out the wallpaper that we want to use. What's funny is I originally, whenever I did this, or like started the house, I wanted to use like this in the bedroom, but in the kids' bedroom, but I didn't use it. It's just not a bad thing, but it's kind of funny that was the idea initially. I think that might be nice. Not sure. I haven't used the wooden paneling yet, which I kind of would like to use somewhere. It's just kind of a lot. It's pretty busy. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I put it on the other side. The thing is like if I want this to be like a little bit of an accent, it kind of works. To have this wall be a little bit different, have the wood paneling everywhere, and then have wallpaper up against this wall. And then I almost want to just kind of, oh, need to press F5, line that. That could work still, putting that right there. That's fine. But that would drive me crazy. Like I can't do that. If I use this like paneling, I have to do that. I think this could be like a fun vibe of sorts. Okay, let's see with rugs too. Let's see. Let me check how we're doing. Okay, there we go. If you're joining in, I don't know what platforms everyone is on necessarily, but if you're joining in, the timer, if you follow and do things like that, it's right now it's only synced to glitch. Rhymes with glitch. starts with a T. So if you're on that platform, then we can do it. Before I started, there were buttons where I could quickly add like increments of time. But whenever I started the timer, the buttons disappeared. So, you know, I was like, oh, I can use it for all 3 platforms I'm streaming to. Not a big deal. I can just manually go over and click it real quick each time I get an interaction. And then it disappeared at the start of the stream. So, you know, so much for that idea. So I'm really sorry if you're not watching on Glitch, but, you know, I'm doing the best I can here. A lot of this is new for me, so still don't know why that happened. That is a big area rug. Ooh, I don't like that. It's not gonna be centered if I put one here. Which is not awful, actually. It's kind of nice to be able to see the design over on this side. We'll see. I still don't even know. Ooh. I liked it and then I didn't. I think I like this one better. Or I don't know. Maybe that's too matchy. I don't know if that's the vibe. I don't know if we want to be like super matchy like that. Especially having it right under the bed, which is what it matches. So it might be a little too much. I wouldn't mind using one of these. I haven't used this rug a ton in the house. Not sure I like those though. That one does layer over. I want to like put some red of some sort. Could like layer, but I don't want to layer that color. I know it looks a little funky, but I kind of like it. Gives a fun kind of energy to the room. We'll see. But we have the moths on the wallpaper over here, so that goes with both of those rugs. I'd prefer to switch them where the red is under the bed, but we don't have this kind of swatch with this rug. We only have like a solid red, and it's not the right shade, and it's way too vibrant anyway, so not very many other options. This one honestly isn't that bad, but it doesn't really match well. So, I don't know. Or, I didn't think about it, I could try sizing this up. Honestly, that's kind of cool because it's still kind of centered. Let me save. I'm gonna save. Also, if I'm gonna make it that small, I might as well just get this one. Because what I'm thinking is I could just kind of catty corner a rug over here or something. Kind of like doing that sometimes. Although, it does actually fit fine if I were to put it over here. Have a like seating area maybe. Still need to get like a dresser and some other necessities for this room. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, I really like the look of that one. I don't know what colors Yeah, they're all gonna be brown. Swatches. This one kind of works with the bed frame and the bedside table. There's a similar swatch for that one too if we wanted to go a little more classic, ornate kind of look, which I guess matches the bed style a bit better. And it's smaller, which might be good for this space. But I don't think we want something quite that bulky. I don't think vampires is the right kind of look either. Yeah, I think this is probably the way to go. Everything else is like really modern looking for the upright for the most part. This is just huge, and I don't think this is gonna have... Honestly, I'm kind of shocked with how well that matches. It's kind of a nice look. It's just way too big. I'd have to put it over here. Move the rug out of the way a little bit. I like it. It just looks a little too weird though. It doesn't match the aesthetic of the room. So I think I'm good with my original choice here. Hello everyone, welcome in. Just trying to get some general vibes figured out for this bedroom right now. Let me see if we can figure out a mirror. I would like to have a floor length mirror. Hello Anglican, how's it going? Honestly, I might be able to make this work. Depends. We do have a dark swatch. That matches really well, actually. I'm gonna keep that. Matches both in color and in style. I think make this a little bit smaller for this area over here. Still don't know what I want over here. Just keeping in mind we still have this space over here. I would normally put a computer and a desk in the master, but I mean, again, we have this whole area over here, which I was thinking of doing like a lot of crystal creations type stuff. But I could like get a computer over here too, probably. So that's the general idea. Oh, you've been sick? I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could say I was doing better. I'm actually going to see a surgeon later this week. I had an issue come up over the weekend and I have to have surgery. So it's not like a major procedure or anything, but it's on something that is keeping me in a very uncomfortable state, and I've been taking, thankfully, Tylenol. Something as simple as Tylenol has been helping with the pain, at least keeping it at bay. But from what I have read and been told, after this type of procedure, I will be very, very sore. So I'm not looking forward to the recovery. This is one of those times where the recovery is worse than the initial problem. But, you know, make the best of it. I definitely will go ahead. Let me put some of this, like, as I find things I want to put in storage up there. Oh, I can definitely scoot this back. I have plenty of room. Let's get that tucked in there. So I kind of want to see if we can actually get curtains for this room. I think we can find something that works. Honestly, I'm surprised at how quickly I just came up with a type of color scheme. I don't think those are what I want necessarily. Yeah, no. Don't like the way they fit. If it went a little higher up, I wouldn't mind it. But I appreciate it, Anglican. It'll be fine. I'm not too concerned about it. But I was actually supposed to be on a work trip this week. I was supposed to go into Dallas. So I had to like cancel that last minute, and I was disappointed that I didn't get to see people and meet people. Like, I've still not met my manager in person. She just started in July, but like our company just was acquired back over the summer by another company, so we have a lot of new people that we've not gotten to see in person yet, because normally, you know, we have quarterly meetings, and now with the new company we kind of just have one or two per year. So this was like our first big coming together as a new company, and I had to cancel yesterday, like right before, because I was gonna fly out there today. So a little bit bummed, because I was gonna also see one of my previous coworkers too. I don't think I want this, but if I used the green swatch, that actually would work well. But I don't think there's a swatch that I'd want to use. That one doesn't look awful, but I need to get rid of that for a sec. I wish we had a blue. If we had like a blue, I feel like it could work, or like even like a yellow tone gold color like this, I think could bring that color in pretty nicely, but we don't have a solid like that. I like the style of those though. Let's see. I don't know why the music stopped. See, this is what happens with curtains. It's always just like nothing really. I feel like we just really need better options when it comes to this. It's like we have a pretty good bit. Not saying we don't have a lot of options, but the options we have are not super great. And it counts a lot of these awnings as curtains too. So I'm just kind of like, we don't have as many as it looks like we have either. So I think there might be a swatch. Okay. It's not, it's more of a teal like blue. shoot. Yeah, that won't do. It's like, that could be fun. I like the energy that brings. You've flown out of Austin, or out to Austin with a friend a couple of times. You've had enough of Texas to last you a while. Yeah, I lived in Austin before I moved into this area, so I was there for about 4 years. Definitely like Austin more than Dallas. Don't come at me either. Like, anyone's watching, it's like a whole competition in Texas between like San Antonio, Dallas, and Austin, and Houston, and it's just like, okay, I might just come back to this because I'm just going back and forth so many times I'm not actually doing anything. Okay, that does not look good sized up. Although I could scale it, but I don't really want to deal with that right now either. I have some really good custom content curtains, but I'm not using that in this home. That would be opening the Pandora's box, I'm afraid. I kind of like the idea of using some like old-timey curtains like this, but yeah, not at all the right style for this room. I still kind of need to, I want to see the swatches because I've never used these. It actually has some pretty decent swatches though. Some cutesy swatches. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. I'm spending way too much time on that. So I want to put something in this corner, and I'm not quite sure yet. We'll put plants. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna put some plants in here, but I feel like this is big enough to put something. I mean, I could put a desk in here. I don't have to wait and put it in there. So maybe that's what I should do, because we're gonna have the vanity and other things in this room. So since there's just such a big space for her, like in all of her things, it's kind of like, okay, how am I gonna fill this up? So I just need to get some ideas kind of rolling a little bit. Just like yesterday, I could put like a reading nook area too. That could be kind of nice. Books or a desk? I think I want to put the desk in here. Yeah, we're gonna roll with that. Maybe I could do the more modern one. I know it's a little clashy, it's mixing it up with the styles, but I kind of like the idea of that a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what swatches. We do have that plum color. Oh, that blue's a little... Well, actually it matches better than I thought it was. I was like, this is really bright and vivid, and it's like, well, it does match the bed pretty well. It's like almost the exact same. It's kind of funky in a fun way, maybe. Maybe I could get like an old chair, kind of match it with an older looking chair. Not one of the modern ones. Could just use this again. We're not gonna leave this rug like this either, so if you're screaming at me, just give me a second. I actually kind of like that color because it's matching that rug a little. I don't know. I love doing like catty-cornered rugs a little. I don't know if it's gonna look right in this space. I feel like I need to layer it with something else. Might actually scoot this over just a smidge to make it a little more aligned. The decor is what's gonna really set this up. I kind of want to put an ottoman next to the mirror. I like doing that sometimes. This can kind of bring another more modern element into the room. To go with the desk, so that's not the only kind of modern looking thing. I feel like I'd want to... why do the legs have to... Why does it have to be silver? I was trying to like do a little purple because the rug right here has just the slightest bit of purple. But I don't like the look of... Honestly, it almost matches this color too in that rug. Okay, I don't think I want to use this ottoman. I don't think the blue looks right there. Like, I like the pop over here, but I don't know. It does match. I can maybe work with it. Maybe putting a couple of pillows or something up here will help with that. Maybe I could get the poof and kind of do like I did with the couch downstairs. Wait. Oh, it's the scallop something, isn't it? Or what? Okay, we're just gonna go... We're gonna do this. Oh, mollusk. Oh my gosh. I was like... I said scallop. It's like, it's a mollusk. Oh, man. That's pretty funny. And like, get the red color. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe kind of put that right there. Like a little decorative pillow, nothing. Maybe scooch it forward just a little bit more. Cute. So you have that, and then let's see. You can go ahead and get a computer for in here. Do I want to get like a fancier computer, maybe? I don't like that. So that would be a no. I don't think I want to get like a streamer computer though. Let's get a laptop. Mayhaps. I think I like just the original swatch on that. We'll figure out some fun clutter to put on that. Oh, what? Okay, that is not what I want. Pedestal. We'll just put pedestal. Where is the table? Well, that's what I was talking about yesterday. The little gnome. The little gnomey gnome. Let's see. just must not be on it tonight. Like, I'm just not remembering things correctly tonight. Ooh. I could put a bar. Let her have her personal bar. That would be kind of fun. This might be something nice to put on the desk. We'll see. We shall see. I'm still looking for that table, the original thing that got me here in the first place. I could have sworn that it was like a pedestal, or had pedestal in the name. I also don't, there it is. Yeah, pedestal. Why did that not show up? It's what I had. I want to size it down and maybe put like a plant on it right here. See what we want to do here. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Like, I want to put some wall art, I think, right here. I don't know if that would be too much, you know? I have to make that smaller. Like, you could put another one of our tarot cards. Let's see if we can find one that matches in here, color-wise. That's a little bit creepy. It matches color-wise, but I don't think that's what... Oh, that would look cute. Let's do this one. I don't even want to look at all the other ones. That one's cute. I like that one. So I don't want to talk myself out of it. There's so many of them. And we hadn't used that one yet in this house, so. Hello, Brandy. I didn't even put my glasses on. Do I look academic now? I don't like the way I look in glasses, so I always wait until I have to absolutely use them. Let's see. So we'll put a plant on that. We'll get a little more clutter items over here. We'll clutter this up. I kind of want to like go ahead and figure out. Oh, I know one thing that might look. Let me see. Do we have any other wall art we want to put in here? That's a good question, Brandy. So I kind of have to spin it back to you. And this is something I've kind of been going back and forth on. Thanks for all the likes. I appreciate it. So right now, because I am very small, relatively speaking, on the platforms that I'm on. So I'm on GlueTube and Witch for the you know, not being able to necessarily say them on TikTok, but those are the three that I'm on primarily. my glue tube channel is more like Sims focused, is the original intent right now. So the absolute primary bulk of the content is all Sims, and so that's the idea more with that. So when I play Sims, I will always stream to all three platforms because of that. But with the glitch platform, that one is more for any games. So I still play Sims more than any other game, but like the past few days, I've streamed Fortnite a couple of times, and so I will always stream whatever I play to glitch. So that's like the end all be all platform. So if you want to hang out with me with other games and things like that, then you could follow me there. TikTok is more of like a crosswalk. So the content that I actually post on my profile is going to be more Sims oriented, but I still will stream Fortnite to TikTok. So it's kind of like the in between. You get a little bit of both worlds. Twitch is going to be, oh, I accidentally said it. It's everything, no matter what game. And then GlueTube is more Sims content or Sims games. So when I say that, I literally mean simulation games. So I might start getting into Enzoy when that gets out. Life by You, I might dig into that a little bit and see what it's like. But yeah, it's all Dr. Sims with 3 S's. So you can find me on anything, literally anything. Except Insta. That one's a little different. But yeah, Enzoy looks like it'll be a pretty cool game with especially with the build mode, which is what I do primarily with Sims anyway. But yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be super fun to figure that out. Oh, thank you so much, Brandy. I appreciate it. And actually, you'll get to be the first to test my countdown timer. So I'm kind of excited. If you follow me on Glitch, that should add, I think I set it to 10 minutes. So you would help make the stream longer. And I don't mean that in a snarky way. I actually mean it in an exciting way. So that'll be like a good test. You would be the first person to test that out. So this is my first stream doing the timer. So already had a big glitch at the beginning, a hiccup, because I thought I could easily add, oh, this looks cool in here. I wish I didn't have it in the hallway. Let's see. We'll see about that. But the original intent was like, it showed buttons where I could add time, like plus 1 minute, plus 5 minutes, plus 10. There it goes. It worked. Yay! Awesome. And now I see you. Yeah. Hi, Brandy. Happy to have you here. Thanks for triggering that. So it makes me happy that it works the way it's supposed to. So you just added 10 minutes. Appreciate that. But the idea was like, it didn't matter which platform you were on. I was just going to manually add time by clicking the buttons. But right when I started the timer, the buttons disappeared. And I was like, oh, okay, well then what's the point of having the buttons? It's kind of annoying. Oh, cool. So you do Fortnite and Sims too. Awesome. Yeah, the only time I pretty much, I won't say always, but for the most part, the only time that I will stream Fortnite is if my friend Finn plays. It's one of my close friends, and she and I have a lot of fun playing Fortnite together, so I don't really enjoy Fortnite by myself as much. I don't know. I need other people to hang out with me when I play that game. I don't get a lot of fun of it from it by playing it by myself. Oh wait, is this the? No, that's not the one. Where is the? Oh, I know what picture. I know what picture. I have a picture in mind. It's a lady, and it's got like purpley blue hues. It's a pretty big portrait. Oh, what is that picture from? Where is it? Is it Love? No. Is it Love Struck? It might be a different swatch that I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. The dark frame, because it kind of goes with the wood tones of the other furniture. Like, how does that look? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to find a way to center this that I actually like. The wood paneling, that's why I don't like the wood paneling, because it makes this stuff look a little off. I feel like that kind of looks nice, though. A little bit different, maybe. Bring some different blue hues into the room. I don't know. Maybe I could switch these, because I wanted to use this one. But... oh, through your husband's channel? Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely one of those games that's just more fun with other people. And what's funny, well, I guess if you stream though, it kind of makes it more fun at least when you play by yourself. Like if you were to play by yourself, because at least you're hanging out with other people. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth. I'm a little indifferent. I think I would make it a little bit smaller, first of all. I wish the frame was a different color. Like, I like the color of this frame, but I don't know. I could easily make that switch, though. It seems like it got super bright all of a sudden. Why did it get so much brighter? Thank you for the likes on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate. Yeah, because I think this actually brings some green hues out too from that. I think I'm going to switch those. I think I like that. Now, I had originally sized this up at more of a custom, because if you size it up once, it's a little bit bigger than this. So I don't know if I want it sized up. I kind of like it just small and lower. Like, I think I like that better. And it's centered with the paneling. I like that too. Okie dokie, let's see. I'm thinking I could maybe, it depends on the floor lamp, but I'm thinking I could put a floor lamp in this area over here on the side of the bed. But it depends. This one's huge. Excuse me. Let's see. This one's kind of small. I think that's really... I don't know, now that I see this, it does kind of look funky. That's not really... Although it does give me an idea. I could carefully choose, get me one of the life and death. I know I used this. I did this in the bathroom. Okay, no, it's a little too wide. So I was like, I could pretend like they're coming out of the frame, but they're a little too... Sizing it up is not gonna work either. at least for those lights specifically, we might have some lights that stick out enough where we could pretend like this one. I don't really want to use this one necessarily, but see how it like looks like it's connected? Could be kind of a nice look, but I don't like how big that is. And that just looks silly. I've never used this. Well, it was an idea. It's not gonna happen, but it was an idea. I don't think we could use... There aren't very many that stick out far enough from the wall to make that work. Only other alternative is some of these. Like, I'm not gonna use this, but I mean, you know, you could alt place that and it kind of sticks out and hangs, but not at all the vibe for this room. I actually went back and forth tonight. I came close, I would say, to streaming Fortnite instead of Sims tonight. Sometimes I just get in a mood where I want to play and I want to stream, but I don't have like a particularly strong feeling for what game I want to play. So that's where my struggle was coming in a little bit today. I should probably check the swatches before this, but I kind of like the idea of like having a little lamp hang over the ottoman space. It's kind of cute. Fills in the space a little bit more. Makes me not want to put a picture or something on the wall there. Honestly, that isn't that bad, but I don't like that up against that wall. It kind of clashes. I don't like any of those swatches. Oh no. This is gonna be, I can't do this with this. Even sizing it down, I don't think would help. Is there a swatch that I just absolutely love and have to use? No. Not at all. Actually, I do kind of like that one. Shoot. Let me see if I can make this work. So maybe make it go down like what? Point 3. Oh. Scale, I forgot to put it, wait, no, that's not negative. I was thinking of elevate. It didn't look like it changed, right? .3. Okay. Just seeing if that would work. So 1 should get me back. So let's scale it down to like 0.75. Oh, whoops. That was 0.75. So let's see. Maybe like 0.7. I don't want it to get too small because then it's just gonna look funny. I hate how like you have to click on it again. And then what I'm thinking, since it's right next to the door like that, I could maybe put like a small plant or some type of clutter item right here so it doesn't look as funky. Potentially, but I do kind of like that lamp being there. Maybe scooch it this way over a little bit more, but... chair is like getting to be really creaky. I need to fix that. Bum, 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 bum. I'm checking something, so I'm just gonna sing since the music's off. Don't worry, I'm just kidding. I am not gonna do that. I just feel like that's really annoying that it doesn't let me keep my buttons. I want to keep my buttons so I can add time manually. Oh well. So I might just save this for like other games when I stream other games, so it's not as confusing. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. If you're just now joining, to add to the timer, you have to move over to a platform that rhymes with itch. Okay, so I have the more of the base kind of figured out. We're getting there, slowly but surely. That there. What's the difference with... Oh, okay, it's slightly different with color. I'm fine with that. Let's see here. So... don't know like what type of clutter we want on the desk here. Let's go to decorations, show all. I want to see really quickly. Oh wait, Cozy Kitsch might have... I don't remember all of the swatches for this. Okay, thought there was a blue. It's not, just not the right color blue. It's kind of cute though. I think I'm gonna use this. I like this one. I just don't know if I want it quite there necessarily. I think I'm gonna try to put it on this little ledge thing. Let me get my cube. I need my cube. I think I deleted it earlier. Yeah, I gotta place a new one. I won't be surprised by the time I finish this house and upload it to the gallery if there's a cube somewhere, because like I do that way more often than I would like to admit. I just get so excited when I finish a build and I'm like, I'm ready to put it on the gallery. And so small things like that I'll overlook sometimes, but I have done some pretty funky things before with what I have left on. Forgot that I had alt placed the desk, so that's gonna be something that's annoying to have to fix each and every time too. I know it's clipping into the desk in the back, but I don't really care about that as much. Man, they have really, like, just looking through the list, they have definitely come out with a ton of kits in the past year or two. Like, the past 2 years, most of these came out in the past year, I would say. Year and a half. Oh, man. Okay, anyway. Kind of like the idea of putting this in here. Don't really have a good place for it though. It's a little tight in here. I could like size it down a little and put it right here next to the bedside table. What do we think about that? Welcome in, everyone. Just cozy vibes, just chilling, relaxing. I feel like watching sim streamers before I go to bed is kind of a vibe. Kind of want to like put this on this wall or something, somewhere in this area, just to kind of spread around, because it is a blue color. It's a very different color of blue. I don't want all my blue stuff to be over in this one little area. I need to spread it out more, tie it in. Let's see here. Oh, I need to get out of this now. I do want to put something over the desk. I'm just trying to figure out what I could put. Oh. Wait a second. Do I still have that up here? I don't think this is the right color of blue, but I'm curious to see what this looks like. Yeah, it's not really the right kind of vibes. It does kind of go with the lamp right here, like that vase, like that pattern. I don't know. I might leave it for now. I think we could make it work. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. We're almost hitting the 2-hour mark. Can't believe it's already been an hour. That's quick. That was quick. If you're joining in, you can add more time to the countdown. So I stream longer. If you head over to my witch. I need to come up with like I need to come up with a code name because it makes me nervous even saying something that rhymes with it. But not everyone just joining a stream would necessarily know what I'm talking about, so probably not the smartest thing to do either from that standpoint. Ooh, I like that like darker one. I want to put this in here, but I don't know exactly where. It kind of, the white frame kind of is throwing me off though. It doesn't look super great with the white. I don't have like anything else. I almost want to see if I can get away with pretending like it's a part of this, and I can't size it down because it does like a, oh. Did they fix that finally or something? Because that annoyed me in the other build where I used this and it totally wasn't letting me do that. I think I can get away with it, like sneaking it in up there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of maybe having a place to like hang your bags in here. Yeah. let's see. What other like fun clutter items? I kind of wish they didn't have it already on the desk right here, because I want it with like the paper underneath it, but then this looks really silly to have the same thing twice. So I don't like that they did that. Put a little ghost. Honestly, that's kind of cute. I feel like that's, I want to put this in here instead, though. I feel like that's more of the vibe. I'll just kind of let him float there for a second. Ooh, we could put like tarot cards. I kind of like the idea of doing that because she's gonna be into like crystal creation stuff too, and I don't know, like that kind of works well together. Oh, wait a second. Oh, is this like the debug? Yeah, okay. So we have two different decks of tarot cards. Interesting. I want to put these like side by side, so let's kind of put those over there. Put that up here. The Since You've Been Gone. Honor the memory of your loved ones with our beautifully crafted holder, designed to hold incense with elegance and stability. This piece is a perfect addition to any remembrance space. Well, I mean, it's just incense, so it doesn't have to like be on a memorial or anything like that. So, you know, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay. Y'all know I like cluttering, and I know we're kind of getting to a point where I don't want to like put more big objects, but like you can still get through there just fine. I actually still need to scoot this over more, technically. The only reason I don't have the desk tucked into the corner all the way is so that it doesn't look off-centered with the rug. So that's why I don't want to scoot that over more. I wish this came in like a purple. We do have those other trunks from whatchamacallit. What is it? I don't remember. Werewolves. I don't think it's gonna be under this though. Yeah, it's an actual wardrobe, I think. And werewolves. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Is that under surfaces? I'm being silly. Wait, what is that under? Oh, storage. It's under storage. Yeah. There we go. So if we sized this down, it's actually, it would be a little bit bigger, but I think I like the, if I size it down one more, it actually is smaller. And it comes in the two colors I like, so I think I want to do that instead. It's got some purple and the red. Oh, this one has purple with the blue. I kind of like the old worn look with the purple there. I feel like it's a darker purple though. I'm gonna go with that. So we have purple on the rug right here. So this is actually the two colors in the rug. So it kind of works well. That's why I wanted purple. Just like a little hint. Little hint. Little teensy weensy hint. And then, let's see. I could put this little guy in here, maybe. Yeah, blue and purple. Perfect. Let's put him in here too. I think I have him. I know I have him downstairs, at least in the dining room right here. I don't think I put him anywhere else though. So I don't want to like overuse it, but it's cute. Him's cute. And we can, of course, size that down too. And then go all the way down. Where's my cube? Okay, scooch, scooch your booch. Put him like right there. Cute. Okay. And then let's get some. Where'd my cube go? There we go. I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm not oh, I mean I am, but not that type of crazy. I'm the fun type of crazy. Let's see here. What if we did this one? Because it's also got a little bit of purple. It's like a faint purple. Ooh, I like the dark one too. But I think I want this one. We're just gonna stick with the base swatch, which actually I think is the same one that I used. Okay, no, it's not. I used pink. Okay, good. That makes me feel better about that decision. Okay, got that. Oh, that is not what I meant to move. This. Although, now I do need to move it, but... That's cute. Okay, I don't like the way that looks, which I know is kind of silly, but it's too, like, I don't know. I just can't explain it. I don't like the way that was looking. Did not like the way that was looking. It's like they need more slots on some of these items, because then it just looks like too perfectly spaced. Like everything is just the same amount of space between it, or spaced out the same. Like keeps it from looking lived in. Ooh, yeah, let's use that. I like this one. one too, though. I don't know. I'm trying not to use like this one with all red because I want to like blend in other colors. I like the base swatch with the little faint green one, but I also like this one. So it brings in more of like this kind of yellow orangey tone that we have kind of like everywhere, even over here on the bed. We have like this gold color. So I think I might do that. That's fun. How crazy and overdone does it look if we add the canopy? I don't think it's gonna look good. Like I really don't, but I'm just curious to see what it looks like. I also don't think it's under. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. I thought it would clip kind of weird with that. Oh, it's actually a little bit bigger. It's a little too big for this bed. Yeah, it makes the things look a little too closed off. Also, that's not the one I was talking about. I grabbed the wrong one. This was the one I was thinking of when I said that, but still the same type of issue, I think. Looks a little weird. It's also not lined up, which would also explain why it looks a little weird. Yeah, I don't like any of the swatches. They have a green. They give us green and red, but they don't give us blue. Like, whatever. Whatever. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hope you're all having a good evening. We're just cozy chilling. I don't know how else to put it. Just relaxing vibes tonight, playing some Sims. Nothing too hectic or crazy. I kind of like the idea of these sized up, but it just doesn't look right. Could put it like on the base of the lamp. Kind of like that to bring a little more color. This matches the rug colors too, the purple and that kind of corally looking color. Does this look silly putting that on the base of the lamp? I feel like that's fine. Like I'm gonna raise it up actually just a little bit, like just a hair, so you can't see the actual base of it through the vase. Where did I put my cube? Oh, I put it over here. Man, I keep losing that thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this needs to go up just ever so slightly. Still floating just a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So I literally just have to like boop. This is where my OCD comes in. I feel like I get more OCD whenever, or it's not even really OCD, it's just being a little too, I don't know. It's not really OCD. It's like whenever I'm tired, I get more that way. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. I still feel like the main problem was this weird gap here, but maybe that's not as weird as I'm making it out to be. Maybe I'm just being a little bit silly. Or I could even just kind of scooch everything down, but I kind of want to keep this more in line with the bed. I could get one of those tiny plants. Let me see. I'm gonna try to work my magic a little bit here. Or one of those displays, but I think the crystal... I can't size down the crystal things. Or like the cow plant display, because not everything moves. What if I put like a... Does that look weird on the floor? Putting one of those on the floor there? I don't know. Kind of does, I guess. This is in a display case, so it's kind of like, yeah, you normally wouldn't want to put something that's in a display case on the floor, necessarily. I don't think I can size that. Oh, I can. Okay, so that does size down and it's fine. I kind of like the idea of this being on the desk. Oh, I forgot that that was... Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have enough... Yeah, it's going to be a little too crowded if I put it on that side. I'd have to actually move this too, which I'm not opposed to doing. I'm kind of fine with that, actually. So let's just kind of go ahead and put this pretty much right on top of it. And then, nope. Maybe put this like right here. This still needs to move over that much. Okay. If I keep it a little bit further back. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Ah. Pew, 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 pew. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's gonna bother me too much. I gotta like get this a little bit more centered. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Sorry if you're joining in while I'm doing my terrible kind of booping bopping. Trying to figure out like what I want to put here. I'm gonna put something. Could just get one of the small plants. Don't want that one. Where's like the tiny? This is what I was like thinking. It'd be cool if I could size that down and put that there or something, or the cow plant, but you can't size those down very well, so. Actually, I hadn't tried it with the tool mod, but I imagine it does the same thing, right? So if you use the tool mod. Oh. Wait a second. Or is it the cow plant? Oh, I gotta get out of this. Okay, so that always does size down. It's the cow plant that I should have tested that on. I would be pleasantly surprised to be wrong about that, but yeah. So it doesn't work well. But size down, it does kind of look goofy, I guess. It's not, it's like, I don't know. Could bring it forward a little more. Could be like a cute little touch. Let's see here. Where's my browser? It's coming together. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're making some good progress. Should I try? Kind of scared to try this again. If we can figure out curtains. So earlier we couldn't. Oh, well. Don't want those outside. Honestly, this isn't that bad. Of course, not the blue that I want. I'd be fine with a solid kind of gold color like the bed. I don't want yellow though. Like if this was more of a solid color, I feel like that would have been fine. But I feel like the thing with curtains too is they can look weird. Like down here in the catalog, but so different if you actually place it. So it's kind of like, we'll just try placing it and you never know. This isn't really the vibes that I'm... It's cute. Like I love the leaf curtains. I love using them, but I just don't think that's quite what we're wanting here necessarily. So let's... don't like those at all. Maybe with the right swatch, this could work. No. I love this color a lot. Not for this bedroom, but just generally speaking. In case you looked at me and was like, what? What is that guy talking about? These are too big. Like sizing them down just kind of looks goofy. So I think the idea with these is that they kind of lay with the floor, right? It's the general. I think the base is supposed to go to the floor. Which is why it slots like this automatically. Which would be kind of ridiculous to have a curtain this big for that small of a window. It'd be a bit goofy. Whoa. I don't even know what I pressed by accident, but I do not like that. They do have blue. I mean, honestly, it matches the curtains from Life and Death pretty well. Just don't really think that's what I'm wanting. I don't think. They do have the shorter ones. I don't know why I forgot to check that. Might have been a better thing to start with. Is that where they're supposed to go? Or is it? Yeah, because that's too low, right? Okay, well, still feel like it's too much curtain for this room. Where's the, also I gotta figure out like where the curtain rod is. Isn't there like a separate, yeah, here it is. And yes, I know that this needs to scooch over if we put this here. In case that was driving you crazy. Okay, well, it does clip into this quite a bit, so I don't like that. I would almost prefer it to be like closed in a little bit more. Yeah, I'd have to stick the table out quite a bit. So it might be best if I used this anyways, that it'd just be a little more closed off, which is not a bad thing necessarily. I know we got some weird kind of clipping, a little bit of weird clipping going on up here, but I can kind of fix it with the tool mod, potentially, if I scale this up to like 1.001. I did that the long way. I could have just made the center rod smaller, but here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. So we're gonna scale that to be 0.999. There we go. Well, it still kind of does it a little bit. Not too bad. How's everyone doing? I see y'all. I do see y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all don't have to chat or talk. I appreciate y'all being here, just hang out. Okay. Thought I heard a mower at first. I was like, what? At 9:30 at night? Let's see here. Oh, that's why. I was like, why does this look so different? It's because I hadn't changed the swatch of that. Okay. I think this is vibing. We're vibing a little bit. Let's see. Maybe put some... I like putting something more than just a lamp on the... I like the idea of maybe a little bit old, going a little bit more old school and putting like a clock or something. Is that under electronics? Like, I don't even know. There we go. Oh, I should have put this in the parlor room. Clocks don't come, like, to mind at all whenever I'm building. I don't think of, like, oh, let's add a clock, because I feel like that's just not something we really see as much anymore. I don't think a mantle clock's like that looks a little bit funny. Why do we not just have like a, I don't like this. This is like a kid's clock. We don't have like a regular kind of just alarm clock to put. That's kind of disappointing. Can like make this small, be like a very fancy small alarm clock. What swatches do we have for that? Not very many. Not very many. But this kind of has a reddish hue to it, so I kind of do like that. Okay, let me get my cube. Is this, I don't, yeah it is. Okay, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to like place that again. Let me go ahead and figure out what other clutter I want. I might just do, I want like one more thing, or maybe we could get like a book or glasses. I don't know what we're feeling necessarily. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think about that this whole time. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I kind of like the idea of putting like a couple of jewelry pieces, because the next room over, she's gonna have her crystal creations room. So I kind of like the idea of like having a few of those here. Well, let's see. I feel like that's coming out way too far, yeah. That is not gonna work. And then get the bangle, maybe somewhere around in here. Like that might still be, okay, no, we have plenty of room. Okay, honestly, to have free-handed that the way I did, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if I like this kind of being with the plant though, so I might switch this and put it towards the front now. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. Kind of works. Okay. Just kind of just scooch it back and over just a smidge. And then put this more towards the back. Oh, I forgot to shoot. I forgot to do that to get it to the right height. Let's go ahead and do this. Scooch that. Let's put this here-ish. And we'll see how, okay. Kind of like it maybe being tucked back a little bit more. There we go. That's cute. Okay, anyone watching, just give me 1 second, please. Just need to check something really quickly. Kind of curious. Let's see, if I do this, scooch this. Oh, no, go back. I do not like changing things on time. I want to make sure I change this because it's not quite true. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want to stress out about that right now. I'll fix that at another time. And let me get that back. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, now with lighting. I don't know if we want something like, I don't want something super grand, but I might mind having like kind of a fun hanging light in here. I'd have to make that slightly smaller if I use this. I feel like that kind of looks nice over the bed though. Okay, let's not do that. I'll change the colors if I like this. I just want to kind of get the mood a little bit more. Yeah, like that's kind of a cool vibe, I think. Thought I would need to size it down, but I don't think I do, actually. I actually... Ooh, wait, no, there is a blue. That might be a little too... It's not quite the right blue. I could do like the lighter blue. That's grayish. Like this blue could look kind of cool. We could do that, or make it like more of an accent color that pops. Because I kind of like this one too. Kind of blends in with the walls a little bit more though, I guess. Does anyone have a strong opinion on this? Anyone watching have an opinion? We should do like the light blue or do this color? This is the alternative that I was looking at. I kind of like this because it gives also, well, that one also has the warm lighting, so that works too either way. I don't know, I think I do like the blue better actually. Okay, so we got a good start with that, actually. I wouldn't mind coming back in here and playing with these rooms a little bit more. Let's see. This one's going to be a little bit tricky to try to get some of the things to vibe well together, I feel like. I like the idea of like layered rugs like this. Size this down a little bit. That kind of goes everywhere on this side of the room. clips. It's like, okay. I keep forgetting I have the tool mod installed now, so it's like I don't need to necessarily... Oh, wait. I need to, like... Ah, man. Never mind. Let's get the original size, because that's what I gotta use. Also, wait. I need to figure out if there's a color swatch before I go through all of that. Okay, so that has more green. I don't like that one. Don't like the green teal colored. So really it's like this one or that one. Honestly, this works well with this side of the room. I just don't think it works well with this side because it's a lot more vibrant colors on this side. So if it was just this, like you can see like this rug looks really great with the piano. Like that looks awesome, but then everything else doesn't. So alternatively, I could use this swatch and then layer a rug over here on top of it. So that is an option. I feel like I do like that idea better. Because I'm not a big fan of that one. So it kind of keeps things a little more neutral. And then I can like find another... .8. Let's see. I think it's gonna need to go smaller than that. 0.7. Okay. Let's see how this is fitting. Yeah, that fits fine. Yeah, I really like the vibe of that over here. Which I guess technically we have this rug separate, right? Now that I'm thinking about it. Anglican, which one were you talking about? Which color? Sorry, I didn't see your message. It's been a little bit quiet tonight, so I've not been looking as much, I feel like. Where is it, though? It's not this. Where this is... I don't think it's with the laundry, though, like the separate one that I'm thinking of. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that it is, but I don't remember it being a laundry day. It's not that one, though. Yeah, it's this. It's that one. I'm being very silly tonight. Like, yeah, okay. So we could just do that. I could just add this one. I think it's fun to have all the other rugs, though. I could just plop a smaller... I'm going to set that aside just for a second and see if I can find a vibrant... I don't know. I'm going to try my best. Movie Hangout definitely has super vibrant, but I don't think that's quite the right vibe that we're going for, though. It's like Jungle Adventure has some fun ones. What am I doing? Okay. Jeez. Yeah, it's a little too out there. None of the color swatches work. It's funny because it's like I know subconsciously, I'm like, there's a rug that'll work well with this, and it's like I can't think of what it is, though. Like, I know we have. Be funny if there was like a... This has yellow in it, but it's not really... No, not with that. Honestly, something subtle like that isn't that bad either. I don't think I want more yellow though. I'm fine with yellow being included in the design of whatever I choose, but I don't want it to be the primary color. I just think it's a little much. Whoops. No! Oh, speaking of which, actually, yeah, I do need to save though. I don't think I saved it all tonight, so oh my gosh. I've got to do better about that. I have got to do better about that. I can't grab it. Like I'm wanting to grab that. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of don't mind it being over here. We'll see. This is a super vibrant. Whoa, that's a cool rug. I need to use that somewhere. Not in this house, but that's fun. This. Oh, I didn't realize it was that long. Oh, I don't want the pink. I wanted to see what that looked like otherwise. Could just do like another kind of rounded rug here with a solid color. No. Honestly, the orange doesn't look awful. I think the problem is that I have primary colors. Like I don't like having just the primary colors. I need to bring in a secondary color at least. Red, yellow, blue. It's just a bit much. So I need to bring in like an orange or actually this lampshade has, I was about to say purple. It has purple in the lampshade, and there's also a little bit of orange and green in the lampshade as well. So let's keep looking. Let's see. I've never used a splash pad. It's also a yellow option. I like that better though. But we're getting a little too out there. Just a little bit. I actually don't hate that. Not mad at that. And then I can like add something that's red decor wise in this area. Kind of tie that in a little bit more. I'm okay with this. A little bit funky. Honestly, I don't even think this is going to be super functional of a space anyway. I don't think your Sim's going to be able to get in here to sit down. But I don't always really build for functionality. Build for vibes. We build for vibes. I was actually going to record a video for GlueTube today and decided against it because I realized when I was in live mode that my sim was acting super weird. And I repaired the game and then I hadn't checked to see if that fixed the glitch, but I was like, I don't know if I want to upload a lot that's this dysfunctional because something weird was going on, and like it was saying an object from across the lot was blocking their path so they couldn't move, and they were outside and it was wide open. It just didn't make any sense. I couldn't get them to go up the stairs on the porch because they were saying an object from further away like was blocking. I don't know, it was really weird. I could not get them to move anywhere. I couldn't get them to go inside the house. So I'm like, I can't put something on the gallery that's that dysfunctional. I still don't know what was causing the problem. So hopefully just repairing the game fixed it. So I'll find out. But I was a little upset by that because I was like, I was really wanting to upload or like record rather a video to upload later this week. So hopefully I can still do that relatively soon this week. Huh. What else do we want up here? We have this big open space. I kind of like the idea of putting the study stacks there. It's like you could do like homework in this room or something. It's a fun little area. Just relax. I don't know. Don't really have anything like that in the bedroom. I'll put something else, but we do have red and orange, so that's good. We can kind of tie that. That matches perfectly, so yeah, I like using that. I like the idea of maybe putting this in here because we have the game system right there, so maybe this is like a headset. Just pretend, you know? Just pretend a little bit. Definitely want to use like a blue, but we have a few different things. This has blue and red, but I don't know if I want that. It's weird that the swatch shows yellow, but there's nothing yellow. Like, if it's referring to the wood color, like, I don't know. This is kind of weird. Because the top color on the square goes with the base. So that's what it's saying is yellow, but that's not yellow. So, kind of weird. Kind of weird. I'll go for it. We have that like vibrant red over there. Have something that pops out a little bit more. Could be fun. Could be nice. Oh, I did forget over here. I kind of wanted to put either a book or a journal or something. I don't know if that's really what I want here. Maybe just like find a book set of some sort. We have games downstairs too, but we could put some up here. Which ones do I have downstairs? I think it's these actually. Yeah. So we could put like other games up here too. That could be kind of a fun vibe. Put these up here maybe. I have this game to put over here. I could put them in the bedroom though too. Yeah, maybe I put them in the bedroom. Just put those there for now. I'll figure it out. Figure out the rest later. Welcome in if you're just joining. We're just kind of relaxing, working on a big house right now, so. Spokes for folks. Teenage garbage, yeah, that could go in here somewhere maybe. Put it in this middle. I don't know if there are any swatches though that would, yeah, don't think so. I think this is meant for like, so younger maybe, I don't know. Didn't like the vibes of that. Oh, yeah, let's put this over here. Gem in a box. Put this like over in this area. What color? That kind of goes. Like up there, I think. Okay, I still have to like figure out wall decor stuff in here as well. All sorts of things. We do have those gym mirrors. Doesn't fit right. Like, yeah. Just need to scooch that over just to one slot, like a quarter tile over, and it would work. But that's okay. We have these, so I could just put a couple of them. I like how it kind of helps. I could overlap them a little bit too, so, you know, that works. That looks fine. Put the gym mirror there. Just gotta like put my mind in the right. This could look kind of cool in here. I know it's on the wood, but maybe on the brick. We don't really have a lot of space though. Put it up here. That would be kind of cool. Put the mural. I think I just like the bicycle. I don't think I need anything else. Ooh, the red kind of sticks out more. Yeah, definitely would go with the bike out of all the options, but I kind of like the blue because we have this blue paneling on the wall. It's really subtle is the only thing, but I do think it looks nice. Oh, no problem, Anglican. I hope you have a good rest of your night and you sleep well and feel better. So sorry you're not feeling very well. It's nice to have you here though. Always enjoy having you here. Let's see. Trying to figure out like what things we want to put on the wall. I hate how I guess it gets through like the playlist and then it doesn't have music for a few minutes. 'Cause, I don't know. Having music the whole time and then going those few minutes makes it feel very weird. I actually really like having that. That kind of helps. Ooh. Hmm. I like both of those. I might be able to use both of them. If I shrink them, if I size them down. So I kind of want this to look a bit, not messy, but like, you know, keeping in mind, this is like for two teenagers. Like, I'm thinking I can make this one smaller, like this, and scooch that over and kind of make it fit the mural look to it. Yeah. I like that better. So we're getting there. If you're joining in, this has been quite the undertaking. It's a huge house. It's not the biggest house that I've done, but it's definitely big. So it's 4 levels. Basically have the main floor done for the most part. I just might go in and add some nice touches. I have a lot of details for like making it look more abandoned and like mid renovation. So I'm going to use a lot of like stains, cracks, things like that. So none of that is in here yet. But we're kind of focusing on the second floor right now. And the story is that we have 2 single moms, each with a teenage son, that have moved into this house together. They're like renovating it. And so we've been primarily on this stream and the last stream focusing on these 3 rooms for the most part. So these are the 2 teens' bedroom. They share a bedroom, and then they kind of have like this hobby room area. And then this is one of the mom's suites. So this is her bedroom, and then this is going to be like a crystal creation hobby room for her. And then she has like a split bathroom situation going on. So this is gonna have like the tub and the vanity, as far as like just the sink right here. But then over here, her toilet will be like in a separate room that I'll wall off, and then the rest of the room will basically be like cabinets for her like formal vanity area. And then the other mom's suite is upstairs, and then this is like an attic space, because in the original home the whole like 3rd floor was not done, and then we have a basement, which has like nothing done to it right now. So that's the vibe that we're going for. So in this hobby room, one of the sons is like really into gym and working out and doing more athletic things, and then you have more of like a music kind of band kid. And this was more from my own personal life because I was the musician, and then my brother, while we were growing up, was definitely more the bro, like into playing sports a lot more than I did and stuff like that. So just kind of integrated my own personal story into it a little bit. Let's see. So we're primarily just kind of getting details in for these 2 rooms, and then I've done this whole room on stream tonight so far with that. So I primarily just had the basic furniture in these rooms, and so now I'm going through and kind of giving it more personality and cluttering it and giving it more details. And then if you see the timer, that's just for if you go to, I'm streaming on 3 platforms. If you go to the one that rhymes with glitch, then any type of interaction engagement will increase the timer. So I would stream longer, in case you're curious about what that timer is for. I know it says any platform it was meant to be, but it glitched at the beginning of the stream, so I can't manually add time to it right now. So kind of stuck with just using the one platform for that. So sorry in advance for that. Do we have like any type of wall decor that's meant for like, does fitness stuff have, it has this? That's not really what I'm wanting. It's also kind of weird that that's what we get with the fitness stuff pack. Oh, that's cute. I need to remember that. I don't know if I can fit that anywhere in the build that I thought was done, but I might go back and add this into it somewhere because that matches the vibe of that. I need to make note of that. Yeah, we don't really have much. I want to put like a jacket thing there. It's kind of a weird place to put that. Okay, well that was unfortunate. It was a thought. It's kind of weird that we don't get any other types of things though for that. It's tricky when you don't know it's like all of the artwork and stuff and the swatches, because like you'll get swatches of things, or you'll have swatches of things that are so different from like the base swatch, like this for instance. Like it looks like an anime character, and then you do get like a sports print, and then fish, like some of the most random stuff. You just never know. I kind of like that being in the corner too. What if I kind of put this over here? Doesn't really match the room necessarily, but also want, maybe I could put like the basketball one over here for now. That might be what I do. Let's see here. Okay, this might be really weird, but it makes me think of my brother, which I guess is part of the point of this. Since I put my storyline in, but I'm thinking this is a girl playing soccer, and I'm almost like, well, what if we pretend like one of the guys has a crush on her? Maybe she's a famous soccer player, and so he has a poster of her. You know, my brother had posters of pop stars in his room. I don't know. Trying to figure out something else to put. Oh wait, what is this? I don't like that it has tacks, because this is a brick wall. So, you know, if we're gonna stick with the realism, I don't want to break the immersion by putting a tacked poster on a brick wall necessarily. Yeah, that's what's ruining it for me more than anything. But I do think the storyline was kind of funny. And realistic, because people do that. This is fun. Maybe I could shrink this and kind of... I have like a lot of guitar oriented things, I feel like. Kind of like the idea of it being overlapped just a little bit. I just wish this would rotate just a little bit. I'm fine with it not being straight up, but just a little bit counterclockwise would be great. Hello, thank you for the roses. That was really kind of you. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something because you did that, Nay. I want to make sure the timer thing was a little bit glitched for how I was gonna use it with other platforms. It's tied to one of the platforms I'm streaming on right now, but not TikTok. So let me see if I can redo this. So you sent 3 roses. I wonder if I click reset and then I change the duration. It was at 48 minutes. Let's see here, -10. So we'll just do 52. There we go. So I could do that every time. It's a little bit finicky, but I don't mind doing it. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that. I still think it's weird that the control buttons to add time and subtract time disappear when you actually start the timer. It's a learning experience, some of these tools that I'm trying to learn how to use. But hope you're having a good night, though. Let's see if we can... I'm still trying to find something that's a little bit sporty. We do have like a soccer ball poster, but I want something more than that, I think. Now we're starting to get into fancier stuff. We could put like a fancy jersey. That could be something fun to put in here. It's not really featured or showcased. I like that though, because we have the basketball player right here, so we could pretend like it's the same person. You got a signed jersey. Be funny if they had a number 11, so it would be exactly like, how sick would that be? But nope, no 11. They have 32, which is one of my favorite numbers. Just got off your game, about to get ready for bed. Yeah. I'll be going to bed once the stream is over, so I hear ya. I hear ya. Are you playing Sims? Or were you playing Sims, rather? Curious to know if you are, like, what you're doing. Like, are you building or playing a challenge, legacy challenge, or... I always like hearing what people are up to. Other simmers are doing. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I still... It's just one of those scaling issues when you try to copy a real-life home in The Sims. This bathroom looks... I don't know, it just looks weird to me. It is exactly how it was in the house. Just about, but it's just like such a big empty room. I really want to put cabinets right here, and just like a wall of cabinets, or counters rather, with like double vanity or something, but nope, we're not gonna do it. We are not gonna do it. Let's see. Gameplay with a single young adult sim just trying to get through life. That's me. That is me. Okay, that's really weird that that's happening. So, every time I reload this house, for some reason, the gramophone from the Reaper's Rewards event. Wait, was that from that? I can't even remember now. It's like gone. It keeps disappearing from my table, and I don't understand why that's happening. It's like kind of weird that I have to replace it every single time I reload my game. No idea. No idea why that's happening. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it doesn't slot to the cube. That's why I always have to use the tool mod for it, which makes me wonder if it's because I'm using the tool mod. She's doing a better job than you, honestly. I hear that. Ugh. Yeah. I hear that. Jeez, I don't even... Every day gives me stress and anxiety. Literally every single day. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. That's a lot of love. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can't remember. I feel like I always forget what I end up doing for my value. I feel like minus 0.35. Is that what it is? No. Okay. Let's go at 0.5. Okay, that's too much. Oh yeah, because it goes from the... Let's see. Minus 0.2. Okay. Minus 0.1. Okay. And then minus 0.05. Maybe do that one more time. Why did it do that? Oh, I put 0.5, didn't I? Okay, that was silly. I didn't put 0.5. I was like, what happened? I think that's honestly what I did the very first time I moved it. Yeah, because that's good. Okay. $1,100 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see here. So we're at 44, so we get back to 40. So we go back to 49. Let me reset. Start. Yeah, there we go. So like every 1,000 likes adds 5 minutes to the stream, so doing that. So if you're joining in, the timer's there for a reason, so if you engage, interact, however, that will increase the stream time. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I need to go back upstairs. I'm not getting paranoid that other things have been deleted, which has been an issue. I have run into that issue before where I discover random things just disappearing and having to replace them. So I don't know what it is that I need to figure out what's causing that. I feel like that's just a Sims glitch because, I mean, let's be real, Sims has plenty of problems. So, just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Let's see what other kind of fun things we can get on the wall over here. I kind of want to like make sure I have something that, if I cover everything, I won't have enough to show the destruction. I actually kind of like this better over here. Not that I'm worried about putting that everywhere right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a hologram? Wait, what? How do you use this? What? It must be placed on. Oh, wait. This is debug, yeah. How do I get that though? This glitch. I don't know. I've never used this before. I don't know how to use it correctly. Like, what does it slot to? That would be so funny to be able to use this, though. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what wall decor items we can figure out to put in here. The saddle, in the saddle banner. Oh, that's fun. I still need to try to use more horse ranch. Not really seeing anything that I want to use. Do I have this downstairs? I don't know if I've used these canvases in the storage room. Not that I really have a lot of room in here to put these, but if I make them small, I could kind of put them right here. Kind of like the nature. Do that. Honestly, a cork board could be kind of, not this one, but could be fun to put in this area. I feel like we have a few different options for that, don't we? Hello, Lulu. How are you doing? Yeah, these are more for like residential though. So I could get this one and just put like postcards. Maybe get each one. I should have just gone in order. I don't know why I did that, but. I actually don't know if I like that in here. I might put this somewhere else. I don't know. Not really feeling it. It is a fun item. I just don't know if that's really what I want for in here. Oh, there's this one too. It's from Debug. Not the right vibes, but that's kind of nice to know. Okay, let's see if we can figure out. Let's put more posters over here, I guess, for the time being. Posters with a cause. Yep, not really the vibe for this room, I don't think. I don't know if I like the soccer ball, honestly, either. It's like I know I want to put something on this wall, but I am really struggling. Oh, I love this, like, cow plant thing. I actually got, if I can get this down without destroying everything. I actually have this, like, on a metal print. But I have a lot of fun little items and gadgets, sim-related things, but just can't see them very well with my angle, my camera angle. But I love this thing. It's funny. Doesn't really make sense to have that in here either, but it's kind of funny. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if I want this anywhere in particular right now anyway. I do need to use that at some point though. It would be nice to hear my dog walking around. Tragic clown. I could put the tragic clown. Might just have to put a pin in this and wait. Figure that out at another time. Yeah, because I can't figure that out right now. It's like I have to come in waves. It's like I hit a stopping point on one room and then I just need to like go to the other room until I hit another stopping point and then take it from there. So I kind of want this to just be sitting on the floor, kind of like it's in the way. get that, and then I want to get a little bitty plant. We'll get a little plant. Let's see. Can I just get the little bitty greenhouse? It's gonna be annoying to have to place that where I want it though. Oh, that's slotted. That's not all placed, so never mind. That's not that big of a deal. That's fine. I like that down there. Oh, actually, this is not supposed to even be... That's funny. That's not meant to be there at all. I did want to like try to maybe put a rug over here of some sort, but we'll see. That was pretty funny. I like had put that over there because that was something I wanted to use in this room. And so this came with the 3 rugs, and I was like, well, if I can't figure out a way to layer all of this, then I'll just put the one by itself right there. And I just completely forgot about that. That would have been funny if I had left it there. I don't know, though, if I want to, like, this room is supposed to be kind of, like, eclectic in a way. And so if I do add another rug over here, it's going to need to be kind of just a plain, solid colored rug. Because it's already getting to be a bit much. Like I could put like a plain round rug over in this area. I feel like that kind of works. Bring another orange tone. I also do want to change that. I changed my mind yesterday when I streamed. If you were here, I was like going back and forth so much about the color swatches for all of this right here, and I didn't like how the orange was right next to this pink color with the new poof. But then I remembered in this pack, actually, Cozy Kitsch, we have, with the faux fireplace, we have a swatch that is, maybe it's this one, that has orange and pink. So it's those 2 colors combined. So I was like, wait a second, I can do that and not feel as icky about it, because that's kind of the vibe of the pack as a whole anyway. So because I used a lot of the Cozy Kitsch stuff in this bedroom, it's like that kind of goes with the vibe, so we're just gonna go with it. That's my justification for that one. I needed it for myself, I think. Also, I still don't know if I want to put other lights. And if I do, which lights I want, because it's dark over here, so I kind of need to figure out. I'm thinking I could put like a wall sconce right here of some sort to get a sconce light over the desk. I forgot to look into that though. Let's see, lighting. Don't want a neon sign. Do 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 do. Doop, 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 doop. It's gonna be kind of a cool vibe. Because it kind of goes with the lamps that we have over here, the lantern look. If I can find a swatch that works, because I don't like that at all. But I'm fine with doing something a little bit funny. No. Actually, now that wait a second. Because earlier I couldn't find one that I was like, oh, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't stick out enough. Yeah, if you size it up, it's just way too big. I don't feel like playing with the scale on Tool Mod to figure that out right now. Let's see. We could just use this. That's kind of nice. I don't think I want it that high. I think it needs to be that high. Also, why is that not centered? That's really crazy to me, that that's not like a default. Oh man. I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised, but it's just like, why? I do not like having to eyeball centering something. I don't know if that's like gonna be too high. I'm trying to like picture how tall I would be. I feel like that might be a little... Alright, I think that was fine. Kind of like that dark color. It matches the rest of the room. It's kind of a nice little touch, I think. I almost want to put a second one over here. But with it being right in front of the door like that, I don't think that's what I want. It is like noticeably darker though over here. So I'm trying to figure out what... I could put like a desk light right here too. That's an option. I also don't quite know why I have the door. Like I don't... Oh, because of the staircase. I think that's still fine though right there. That's not a big deal. So I don't like my doors being in the corners like that. I almost say candles. So that's, if that's any indicator that like I'm getting tired and I need to go to bed, I have 30 more minutes. So, and if you're joining in, that timer, you can add time to it. So you just have to engage on any platform. If you're watching me on anything right now, I'm streaming to 3 different platforms. The power is in your hands right now on if I can go to bed soon or not. Let's see. I could put like a hanging plant light in this corner, or even still in this corner. Not that I'd want to use that too much. Let me save real quick, because it's been a minute since I saved. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh man, yeah. Sorry for yawning. I'm getting a little sleepy, a little sleepy, a little seepy, a little eepy. Anyone else say eepy? I don't say eepy. I don't know. Saw that on a YouTube video today. It's like I've never heard someone say that. Kind of like the idea of putting this like in the corner over here, or even over here though. I mean, I know it looks weird with the candle, but I don't know, I just feel like I need a little more something light wise. Yeah, that really does help. I think I do like that. And that actually, I think, is a blue color, technically. It's like a very navy blue color. Do a lighter blue like that. It matches over here. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. You know, my dog is like wanting me to take her out. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Hope you're having a good night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. Let's see. Get rid of that for now. Oh man, lots of clutter that needs to happen in here. I love the chaos in this room. If you're just now joining in, you can interact in any way on any platform that you're watching from. I will say, if you're watching on the Tubi, that pretty much the only thing you can do there right now is subscribe. So sorry about that, but over on the witchy glitchy platform, you can literally do anything, and it'll automatically update. And then if you're watching on TikTok, then I can make sure that it adds time to whatever you end up doing, whether you gift or follow. Every 1,000 likes, I increase the stream by 5 minutes. So there are lots of options. Lots of options. I would already be in bed right now if I had not had engagement tonight. I actually wasn't planning on having much at all. I was trying this for the first time, and people, I think, enjoyed it, so that's good. Okay. I still need to like figure out how we're gonna vibe in this area over here too. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We don't have like a ton of relevant clutter for this space, I don't think. I kind of like the idea of having some shoes somewhere in here. Like maybe have shoes over here against the wall or something. And while I'm at it, while I have this right here, go ahead and put that in there. And put like the hat on the dresser. I kind of like that. Let's see. Oh, definitely should have put something like that in my pantry downstairs. I like the idea of actually having this in here. Maybe I can put that on top of there. I don't know if I want to keep this chess table stuff. The chess kit. I don't know where I would put that. I don't have a tabletop really to put this on. I could put it on top of the wardrobe. Fits perfectly, pretty much. It's a little bit floating, so yay. I'm gonna have to fix that. And I don't think that's gonna slot to a cube, if you know what I'm saying. Mia, you're gonna have to wait, baby. People are adding time to the timer, so you're gonna have to be patient. Let's see here. If I do that, well, I mean, that's basically the same swatch as the first one. The base swatch was kind of funny. See those. Just put shoes along the wall there for right now. Thing is the door being here, it's not like I have a ton of room necessarily to put something big there. I want it to be centered on that wall, so thinking I could put like a trash can. Stop. Let's see. Let's just put this one. I get that like trash cans are trash cans, you know, but I wish we had some others. I could use this one size down. This actually matches that just fine as it is. These have the same swatches. I kind of want to get a blue one. I can't speak words right now. That's how tired I am, I guess, but geez. It's like, work with me. I want it to be smaller. I want it to be like a tiny little trash can. You can have that there. Ah! There we go. I always hate with this item that this is the front. I don't know why. It just seems like this would be the front. That's kind of weird to me. I actually want a side. Oh, never mind. I'd have to scale that up. So let's just kind of put it like that, and then we'll get a second one. Maybe. Okay. It's like afraid my game was about to crash. And then change the color swatch. Well, that's like the same though. I need the, there we go. I need the boxes to change. Maybe we could do the black. That one. Okay, and then kind of like they just have snacks. They have a little mini fridge, so they keep snacks in here too. And I kind of want, I do want to scale those up a little bit. Like, let's do one just keeps it the same. So, or no, 0.5. Yeah, so I would need to put 1.5. I don't know why sometimes things just don't stick with me the way I... That's slightly too big. Let's do 1.4. Yeah, kind of like that. And then maybe this one could even be a little bit smaller, 1.3. Maybe they look a little bit more different. It's very subtle, I get it, but still. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, what if I put a popcorn maker on top? That would be fun. I can put a popcorn maker. I should probably get an island thing first, but just put that there for a second, and then let's see. I'm like losing my train of thought. I'm seriously struggling right now. I'm so sleepy. Let's see. You all came and showed out a little bit, so I appreciate it on the platforms. All three of them had some good engagement tonight, so I would be in bed right now if y'all had not extended my timer out. But no, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, let me get a little cabinet here. We're gonna do this. Wait, why is it facing that way? There we go. Okay, let's get you about right there. And then actually, let me get the tool mod, and I will scale this to, let's see, just slightly. No, maybe I just put that one back to normal and leave this one a little bit bigger. There we go. That's fine. That works fine. That's fun. Okay, got that. Ooh, could bring the blue over. That's fun. Yeah, this is a cute little vibe. So you have a nice little hangout space. I kind of want to get... I have poofs. I literally have so many poofs in this house. It's ridiculous. But I kind of want to get... I kind of want to steal this same exact one and put it in here. It's blue. I could do the red though. I have that same color red right there. Yeah, this is fun. I'm really like getting into this build a bit more. Okay. It's got a fun little hangout space. I would have loved to have had something like this in my bedroom growing up. So I want these to be a little bit closer, kind of like that, but the freezer bunny to be further back. Oh, no, don't do that. So I'm going for like a cluttered, messy look. I actually want this to be a little smaller. Oh, I forgot about, I'm trying to get this figured out too. Earlier, and I don't even know if I'll be able to. not within a reasonable time. I'm gonna struggle with the tool mod to figure out the right elevation for that. Minus 0.005. Like it's ever so slightly off. Do that one more time. Okay, maybe I could do minus 0.01. Okay, well that didn't take too long, I guess. Never mind, that wasn't that bad. Not that bad. How much time do I have on my timer? 11 minutes? Well, it's almost 12, but almost. Looks like we might actually hit 0 soon. Let's see here. Bum, bum, bum. Get a book. Can use this one, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I kind of want to like put a book or a couple of books on the little poof right here, kind of like we're using it as an extra table or something. Also, did I leave that plant there? I think I did. I forgot to delete that. So that was just a placeholder. That's funny. Okay. This is too big for that, and also that's just not the vibe for that room. But like maybe just putting these couple of books. That's about right. Devil's in the details. Yep. Nice. Okay. Welcome in. Hi, how are you doing? I have been streaming for 4 hours almost, I think. 3.5 hours, something like that. I think. Let's see here. It's been fun. Been chatting with a lot of people. That's what I like the most about, I guess, streaming on so many platforms. So it's never really that boring. I'll always get some type of interaction every few minutes or so, being on 3 different platforms. Kind of want to do that one, I think. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze and it's just taking forever to get here. Should get the light trick out or something. Okay. I have no idea still like what I want to put on these shelves either. It's like I know I wanted the shelves. I don't know what I wanted to put on them. But I know I wanted them. Also, I know right off the bat too. Yeah, I want this. Kind of like the idea of this being cluttered somewhere because one of the sons enjoys sports. Kind of like the idea of just cluttering it over here under all of that. You see, that bat kind of is a little bit tricky to work with, but just kind of throw it in the corner, you know? That seems like a teenage thing to do. seems about right. Putting everything under the bed or something. Oh man, those were the good old days. Kind of like maybe putting that would be cute in here. I'll have to figure out all these little bitty things at another time, I guess, but I kind of like going through and figuring out things. Like that's not something I've used very often. Actually, if I remember correctly, this was the item I hid in my llama shell challenge, like the little Simsy llama shell challenge. I think that was earlier this year. I always hide objects in my build, so before I upload them to the gallery, I try. It's not like a random. It is a random item, but it's related to the build in some way, shape, or form. So it made sense in that build to hide the llama mascot. But I always hide something in my builds, and I think it's fun to kind of look through the build or try to find it. So it's an added puzzle. Six minutes. We have 6 minutes. If y'all joined in just now, just so you know, like in any type of like engagement adds time to the timer, so you don't have to, but if you wanted to hang out longer, any type of like follow, subscriber, subscription, gifts, likes even will add to the timer. Just depending on which platform, I might have to like manually set the clock, so which is not hard for me to do. Just letting you know, it's not going to be like an automatic thing unless you're doing things on glitch. We'll just call it that, since TikTok doesn't like cross promotion. But the other platform that starts with the T that streamers like to be on. Let's see. I'm like trying to figure out. I know we have some good stuff. I think I'm just like I've been exhausted. And I just can't think. I was struggling to say words earlier. Like, I am not okay. Wait. Oh, that's fun. That's a cool thing. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was like gonna be that big. Oh, that's awesome. You can only see it from one side, which is kind of interesting. I wonder what that's on. It's just a street mural. That's cool. I have to remember that for like when I do an apartment or a community lot or something. That's a really cool one. I thought it was the tarot card art, because like of this. Wait, why is it? Oh, they have a flat. Oh, these are like the actual cards. Oh, that's cool. Things you find in debug. I thought this was like just the wall art, which is what I was referring to initially. So also for this house, if you're just now joining with the tarot card art, we try to put a different one because there are 28 swatches. So every room has a tarot card of some sort, or will have. Like this one, I haven't put one in yet, so I'll probably put one right here or something. But every room is going to have a tarot card. So this one I haven't put one in yet, but this one has this one over the bed, which is fun. Kind of helps with the color swatches a little bit. I still haven't done a lot of them up here in the second floor because we're still not super cluttering yet. We were just trying to get the basics, but downstairs we have one right here in the living room. We have one in the dining room right here. The the office has one. Here's the studio. It has one. So they are everywhere. Everywhere. The parlor room has one right here. So it's just kind of like a fun little thing that we have going on. Even this little mud room has one on the shelf right there. So kind of fun vibes, I think. It's one of my favorite items from Life and Death is the tarot card wall art. One minute and 40 seconds. 1 minute 40 seconds. This has been a really fun stream. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get much interaction with the final minute here, but this has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the past couple of weeks how much engagement I've gotten, and meeting new people and hanging out and having great conversation, and y'all helping me with certain things whenever I'm just kind of getting stuck. So it's been a lot of fun working on this house, and we still have a lot to do. This is a big house. It has 4 levels. So, you know, it's not as big as my Gothic mansion that I did, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot. And we still have the whole outside that we have to figure out. I don't know what I'm going to do for the outside just yet, but it's a fun house. And if you're not familiar with why we've been doing this, this is a real home. This is a real abandoned home. You could search in Google just like pink Victorian abandoned mansion, and you'll see it. Like it'll pop up. You'll see pictures of it. There are a lot of YouTube videos of people touring the home, which is what I referenced. And in the first video of this series on my GlueTube channel, we watch a couple of videos for reference, and so the floor plan is exact for the most part, as exact as it can be based on the walkthroughs that I saw. So if you see something funky in the floor plan, that's how it is in the real house. So if you were looking up here and we're like, why do you have doors between the bedrooms? I don't know. That's how it was in the house, and it's not uncommon for Victorian homes to have done that. I think at one point it was also a duplex, which I think is why that ended up happening. I'm not sure, but yeah, it has some kind of funky characteristics to it, which is common for older Victorian homes. So anyway, this has been a lot of fun. I hope you all end up having a great rest of your night, and I hope you stick around. So follow, subscribe, I appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. So have a great rest of your night. Bye.